Hi everyone! Today we're creating these ombre dyed shoes. You'll need to start with some white shoes. I got these lace shoes from Kohl's. And in addition to the shoes, you'll need a plastic bag to protect your work surface. You'll also need fabric dye that comes in a spray bottle, and also a spray bottle with water, and some paper towels. So the first thing you need to do is remove any tags that are on the shoes. Then take the paper towels and put them into the shoe, and the main idea here is just to cover the sole of the shoe so it doesn't get dye on it. So once the sole is covered, you can begin the dye process. So lay down the plastic bag and then put the shoe on top of that. And the first thing you need to do is take the water in the spray bottle, and you're just going to completely soak the shoe with water. This makes it so the dye will spread more evenly. Then once you're done with that, take the dye in the spray bottle. I'm using Tumble dye. And just start spraying it all over the shoe, but stop about 3/4 of the way back where you want it to fade completely into white. So you can see there I'm stopping about at the heel area. Then take the bottle of water and spray it all over the dye where you just sprayed it, and this will kind of help blend and tone down the color. And make sure you concentrate most of that water back where it fades into white, so you keep it really light colored there. Then take the dye in the bottle again and start spraying it at the very front of the shoe. Because you want it to be the darkest up here, you're going to want to concentrate most up here. Just making sure there aren't spots that are getting darker than the rest or spots that are too light. So you're just going to continue this process of switching between the dye and the water, just making sure that everything is really even and that you are fading from darkest at the front of the shoe to lightest towards the back of the shoe. So you're only going to want to put a tiny bit of dye on about the second half of the shoe, because if you put more than that, it will become too dark and then the shoe won't look very ombre. So just try to do as little as possible on that second half of the shoe and concentrate most on the first half. So you can see here I'm just fixing any spots that are a little bit too light. And then come back in with the water and make sure everything is blended. And alternate between these two until you have reached the look that you like, making sure that it's the very darkest at the front. And then once you're happy with how it looks, carefully pick it up with the dark side down, because it will drip down and it will cover the white if you do it the other direction. And let everything drip off of it. And then what you do next will depend on your dye's instructions, but mine said to heat set it, so I put it out in the hot sun for a few hours. And then after you've waited a little while, you can go ahead and remove the paper towels. And just let it sit in the sun some more. And then once I followed the setting instructions on the dye, these are the finished shoes. I hope you enjoyed these ombre dyed shoes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.